Alright, today's lesson is about some sort of E major 7 sort of Mixolydian tapping patterns. And the idea here is to take like a nice, cool Mixolydian dominant 7 style chord and spread it out to get some really nice wide intervallic stuff, kind of like maybe more like what a keyboard player would do. So what we're going to do here is basically play an E dominant 7, 11 on the low E string. So we have the dominant 7, which is D, the root E, the major 3rd, G sharp, and the 4th, which you could also call the 11, which is the A that we're going to tap up on the, whatever that is, the 17th fret. Then we're going to skip up here to the 5th, the perfect 5th, hit the 7th again, so that's going to be 9th fret, 12th fret, 14th fret. And pretty much everything else after this is just sort of repeating intervals from E major. Like here's the 3rd again, an octave up. Here's the root again, an octave up. So then we're going to skip up to the B string. We've got the 11th, the 5th, and the 7th, and the root again. And then finally we're going to repeat the same thing sort of symmetrically like we did on the low E string, up on the high string. So there you have it. Another thing you could do, I think would maybe be cool and kind of similar intervallically, is going back to like what we did yesterday with the E major scale. And figuring out a way to skip every other note until you get to the top of the scale. So check this out. So then what we're doing is just literally, like I said, skipping every note, starting on the 5th. So you would go like from the 5th, which would be the 7th fret, B, up to your, in this case, we're going to use the major 7 of E, which is D sharp. And then once you get to the top of the pattern of skipping every other note, I'm going to start using this major pentatonic shape. So I get some sort of incidental, sort of repeated notes. Which sounds pretty cool, going the same, on the way back down. There's some other kind of ways you can use this sort of idea too. If you're playing sort of more of an aggressive sort of fusion blues kind of thing. Using maybe more in the Allen Holdsworth vein, using the sharp 11. And then switching it to diminished. It's another cool thing you could do. But still sort of outlining the shape of your pentatonic, so you still have some sort of semblance of harmonic decency. So there you go. I hope that was useful in some sort of way.